face, I'm starting off with Revlon's ColorStay. Jennifer Lawrence has a flawless base, but it also has a slightly natural matte finish, and this Revlon ColorStay will do just that. I'm just dotting it all over the face just to make sure that I get an even application and that's not bunching in certain areas, and that will help to get that kind of natural matte look as opposed to a cakey, flat matte look. The MAC 187, the dual fiber brush, I'm just going to stipple the foundation on, and this will again help with the finish but also to maintain that coverage so that any kind of spots or redness or anything like that is covered. I'm going to set all that with the Royal and Langnickel powder brush as well as the Kogan Dough finishing powder, and that's just gonna basically keep everything in place, especially if you're going out. You don't want to look oily, you don't want your makeup sliding off, and this is just gonna help to prevent all of that mess. Jennifer Lawrence's brows are quite understated. They're quite light and they're not really arched. So I'm going in with the color that suits me from the HD Brows Foxy palette, and I'm not really trying to shape my brows or anything. I'm just kind of following their normal shape. And then I'm priming my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot so that my eyeshadows have something to stick to. The first eyeshadow that I'm using is from Marks & Spencer. It's from their Autograph line. It's called Gunmetal, and it's just this beautiful color that's just like this really dark gray. It's very, very deep, has a lot of purple undertone to it, and I'm applying it with the M&S eyeshadow brush. And the cool thing about this is that, as you can see, I'm applying it all over my lid, but I'm focusing more on the bottom near my lashes where I can build up that really dark gray intenseness. But then, as you can see in a second, I'll be kind of blending it out towards the top, and that's where the purple undertone come in. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. That's kind of what Jennifer Lawrence has. She has like a purpley, dark, kind of gray, smoky eye. This is a fluffy brush. This is from Sigma, just to blend out the edges. This is gonna make the smoky eye look more natural. Well, not natural, but just kind of more smooth. And then I'm going in with Beauty Mark from MAC. This is just a black color, and I'm just going to use it near the lash line to emphasize that kind of gradient, that darkness. But if you can see from the photographs, Jennifer Lawrence actually has quite a contoured eyelid. She doesn't have a lot of lid space, so you can't see, but in the photos that she is closing her eyes, you can tell that there's quite a lot of black in her crease. And then I'm going in with the Baby Purple from Maybelline, just again on that fluffy brush to kind of add to that purple. If you have brown eyes, purple really makes your eyes pop, so this is a great thing to do, especially because Jennifer Lawrence's eyes are blue. They pop like crazy. You want to match that kind of pop, add some purple. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes with the Shuamura eyelash curlers just to add to the flutter, just adds a bit more femininity and gradient to your smoky lash. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal False Lash Flutter Mascara. The brush picks up every single lash from each corner, so it's great for smoky eyes because you want every single lash to be there to fan out and to add to that gradient, and it volumizes really, really well, and it's very, very black. I'm going in with Avon SuperShock Gel Liner into the tight line between my lashes and also just kind of on the top of the lid. Again, this is going to add drama to the smoky eye and just kind of add to the intensity. Just to clean up, I'm going in with my By Terry Touch Expert, and that's going to just clean up any smudges, any fallout, and also clear out any of those dark circles because you don't want them. Just going to be blending that in with my ring finger. Jennifer Lawrence has a contour on her cheek, but not other parts of her face really. So I'm going in with Physicians Formula's Bronze Booster and my Cover FX powder brush and just contouring the backs of my cheeks, not really going into the temple or the jaw, just focusing on my cheekbones. And the blush I'm using is NARS Douceur with my MAC 129. This is because the Douceur actually doubles kind of like a contour because it has a really strong kind of brown gray tone to it, and I'm applying it to the back of my cheeks because Jennifer Lawrence doesn't have too much color in the front, just near the backs near her contour, so I'm just gonna add a layer of that on top of the contour. For lips, I'm using Shuamura's and Karl Lagerfeld's actually Parisian Pink from their limited edition line. Any baby pink will do, but this color is absolutely gorgeous and the formula is great. So that's my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the Oscars. I thought Jennifer Lawrence looked absolutely beautiful.